Hey there. Is there a particular animal? Doesn't matter if it's a bird or a mammal or a fish or a marine mammal, an insect, a reptile, a pet, that this animal you just drawn to them. Or on the other hand, you could just like want to push them away because you absolutely don't like them. If you see it, but have you noticed an animal that's like around you? You see it again and again and again. Maybe you see a cardinal all the time, or ladybug, or you have ants in your house. You're like, ooh, go away. What if that animal, whatever it is, I'm just gonna use the word animal for all types of species. What if that animal had a lesson, had something to teach you, had something to share with you about life, about yourself, about your life, about how you're growing or where you might need to grow? Or maybe this animal exhibits different specific attributes or characteristics, either alone or with those of its same species, to show you more about yourself. Mm, wouldn't that be amazing about how valuable it could be if we understand when you understand your animal totem? I'll use myself as an example. You can see I love, love, love butterflies, always have. And butterflies are generally, because they go from an egg to a caterpillar to a chrysalis and then to the flying butterfly, they are the symbol of transformation and growth. And if there is something that I have really been like part of the purpose of my, of this current lifetime, is to grow and expand and evolve and transform again and again and again. It's been my life. And so the butterfly, just I love its sense of freedom and independence, its beauty, its grace, and the way it can explore. And I mean, the way they can migrate from North America, down to Mexico, and they're just absolutely incredible to me as a species. And so I had the honor, literally, I considered an honor recently of hiking, and there was a beautiful butterfly, not a yellow, not a monarch, but like a kind of not a yellow swallowtail. I'm not even sure what it was. I can show you a picture that it was or photograph. And I saw this butterfly was like right at the edge of the trail. So the butterfly was here and I was literally like within a foot of it. And I very carefully took my phone out of my little hiking bag and I snapped the picture. And then I just stopped and I just watched the butterfly. I call it darshan because I was connecting with it. And it kept moving its wings, didn't fly away though. And I was just so honored to be in its presence that I found myself just speaking aloud. And I said to it, like a mantra, a prayer that a greeting or an ending that I would say to my yoga students at the end of class, which is, I am you, you are me, and in this place, we are one. Now, I share this with you because I know at these times there's so much happening and the world is very chaotic. And in the US, we have the election, all that stuff happening. And just around the world, you can see this, there's a division, a separation where there's opposing sides and there's no connection. And it's total separation and hatred and animosity and anger. And yet, what if we were able to take that simple phrase and look at someone who believed differently from us, or an animal we might be afraid of, or a child, a pet, anyone at all, a tree. And we said to them, I am you are me, and in this place we are one. Well, I don't know if you do say that, I'd love to hear what happens for you. For me, oh my gosh, I just felt like my whole heart cracked open. And it wasn't just like the love from this butterfly. I felt like the love. I was just like enveloped in love from all around me, from just nature, from the divine itself. There was just like so much love and connection, so much oneness. I cried. And then it happened maybe a half an hour later. I saw another butterfly. And it was on the ground this time. And I just knelt down and I said the same thing. And I looked at this butterfly and it had like a, not a broken wing, but like maybe it was older and it didn't have as much of all of its left wing. And yet it was still alive and seemed to be thriving. And when I said that to that butterfly, again, my heart just opened even more. And so we can focus on oneness instead of separation. What a world we might live in. And that's all thanks to my animal totem, the butterfly. Now, you might have, and you probably do have, very different animal totems than I do. And know that you can find out more about yourself by knowing about your animal totem. I do animal totem readings for my new clients that we will do a reading to find out who their divine ones are, and animals are divine ones. So if this is of interest to you, just, message me or reply back and we'll touch base soon. Love and blessings till I see you again. Namaste.